Hi everyone, we're here at Maker's Machining again. We've got a little project that we're doing in the mill. We've got a nice interesting setup here. We talked about a setup last week that we had. I think I just took a picture of it, but here we're machining this big arm. I think probably weighs 250 pounds, but we've got to machine a step off the end of the arm. And so to do the job properly, we've got it set up in the machine here with a couple angle plates to hold it and support it. And then you can see that some of these angle plates are set up on by 1, 2, 3 blocks and 3, 4, 6 blocks over there, so we can get all of our support jack screws and clamps and everything in there to hold the part in place. Eric's been working on this to do this cut here, and he's got kind of a setup here that he made for getting everything held there. What kind of cutter you got in there, Eric? Is that like one of those extended, what do you call that?
Turbo mill.
Turbo mill? Okay.
Extended one, trimmed up there so that it doesn't rub up on here.
Okay. So he's got that set up, and we paused it for a second here. He'll turn the spindle back on. It makes a little bit of noise, so we can't really hear as well, but you can see what we're doing here. Is this thing stainless steel or carbon steel?
We're not exactly sure.
I think it's carbon steel, but stainless steel, carbon steel, either way. Looks like there was an end plate on here at one time, or some screw holes, and now they want to shift this shoulder back here a little bit. I can smell the burned metal here. I don't know if you can smell it on the camera here or not, but just smell hot steel and you'll know what I'm talking about. But we'll go ahead and make a cut here on this. It's a good rigid setup. He's got to go down, what's that, about 3 inches you're going down there? So he's taking how many cuts, how many passes, how much per pass are you taking?
137 passes, 20 thousandths a pass.
137 passes? Yep. And how many?
20 thousandths per pass.
20 thousandths per pass. Okay, so here's a good opportunity to talk about insert life and speeds and feeds. We got this is about a 1-inch diameter cutter. Got 2 inserts in there. If you have the right RPM and the right depth of cut and the right feed rate, you can kind of figure out how long your inserts are going to last. Have you had to change any inserts yet? Is this the third one you're doing?
Yeah.
Is there another one yet to do?
No, this is the last one.
Okay, last one. So we're doing 3 of these, and you haven't had to change inserts, so if you get the right RPM and feed rate and depth of cut, they'll last quite a while. So we'll watch it cut a pass here. It's a little noisy, so go ahead and give her a shot there. We'll let her go. 20 thousandths per pass times 130, so that's probably 2 3/4 inches deep, maybe not quite 3 inches, but you can see it's going to jump back there, raises up so it doesn't drag against the shoulder it's already cut, and it drops down and comes back across. Now, are you putting a radius in the bottom of this one of these cuts?
Not this one. These two here will get a half-inch radius in that corner.
Okay, so you put that radius in there as a second operation after you've machined them like this?
No, these two I just put them sideways on the vise, came from the side and the radius.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's the natural radius of the end mill that's in there. So, but a couple of different operations you got to do, but check out his setup here. That's a pretty well thought out setup there. You got to have everything rigid. Again, if you don't have rigid setups, your carbide will suffer greatly because of that. It can't handle loose vibration, that type of thing. So we're good and stout here. We're doing this in a cracked DPM mill by Southwest Industries. I put a little plug in there for those guys. We've got a bunch of their machines here, and they do a real nice job for some of these jobs that you got to have out in the open. We've got some shafts that we're cutting keyways in over one of the other machines, and those shafts, they're about 80 inches long. Let's take a walk over here. Jay's got a shaft, he's cutting some keyways in there, and so, you know, with the machine not enclosed in a cabinet, don't hide there, Jay. With the machine enclosed in a cabinet, you can't always put a long piece of material in there to machine. So anyhow, a couple machines like that here, and a few more around the corner here, so they do a pretty good job for any of you that are looking to do any machining on a lighter basis, not full-blown CNC. But anyhow, thanks for the thanks for the tour here, Eric. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you all soon here. So long.